Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. The reason you see me.
Being from the 200 block of William Nye Drive in Zone 3, officers responded to a dispute with a weapon. It was advised in the call remarks that shots were fired and a female was dragged back into the location. Once officers arrived, they knocked on the door. A male opened the door and immediately shut the door on the officers. The officers then established a perimeter. During the process of establishing the perimeter, two males fled out of the rear of the house. One male returned back into the house. The other male jumped two fences as he was fleeing. When officers located him on the other side of the fence, he appeared to have suffered an injury to his leg. Officers rendered aid, and he was transported to Grady Hospital, where he was pronounced deceased. That male is going to be a 39-year-old male out of Atlanta. Just to be very clear, the injury that was sustained was not via the officers on scene. It was when the male was fleeing.
Can we confirm that it's a known rapper that goes by the name of Young Scooter, the 39-year-old male?
We cannot at this point. That's a function of the Fulton County Medical Examiner's Office once they notify the next of kin, so that we were premature on that.
Wow, guys. Hey, guys, make sure you guys like, subscribe to the channel. Man, just another update on Young Scooter, man. This is unfortunate. Man, and it's tough because I'm listening at the officer as he's explaining, and I'm trying to make sense of it. I'm trying to make it make sense. He's not referring to any type of gunshot or anything. He's just saying that he was injured. I think he's pretty much, I don't know if they understand that they're evidently nothing they did caused the issue. I'd heard that earlier, but they know a lot, you know what I mean, because they was there. They said they heard one gunshot but the thing that's crazy to me, if you hear a gunshot, if you hear something and you're a police officer, they automatically get ready. They already be geared to go once something like that happened. So I don't know. I know Young Scooter was 39 years old. I know that it almost seems as if when he was jumping the gate, like it has to be a gunshot or something somewhere in this situation, something that caused him to just pass away. It's something that he's not telling us in this report. I feel. Y'all get in the comments and let me know what y'all think. I'm trying to understand this report. He's not giving us a lot. He's basically giving us enough to come up with an assumption, but still trying to clear the fact that they didn't have anything to do with it. But something happened here. I don't know what it was, but something happened here. I know already that as he's explaining it, I feel as if something is being left out. You get in the comments and let me know what you guys think, because I know already, man, when they first get there, he's telling us about the commotion that was going on. He's setting the stage up to let us know what he feels has happened. Definitely, I hate this for Young Scooter. I don't think we'll ever get the truth when it comes down to these guys, the Atlanta PD. They're not going to give us the full details of what happened there. They're going to give us what we need, what they want us to hear. Then we have to come up with ways to understand it, is the way that usually go. But the people in that house, they'll be the ones that'll come out and say kind of what happened, if anybody speak on it and tell. If you get the truth, I think it comes from the people that's in the house. I really do. The ones who was there when the police came. He's saying they opened the door and they shut the door on them. It don't just happen that easy. If you shut the door on a police officer, they're not going to let you shut that door. And they got force to make that door open. And if they've heard a gunshot or anything, they got reasonable cause at that point to try to come up in there and try to deal with the situation in any way they can. And they chasing people. They say one guy just comes back. If you listen to what this officer is saying, I just feel like there's some stuff missing, guys. I just don't feel like we're getting everything that basically happened out there. He's getting his information secondhand from whoever the officer was that was out there. He's reporting on it. The officer out there, they're covering themselves to make sure they're not the ones that are blamed for anything that went wrong out there. And you can hear it in his speech. I hear it real well and clear. I listen real well. And he keeps talking about whatever happened out there, the injury sustained, that he had a leg injury. But a leg injury don't just kill you, okay? If you jumping fences, it definitely ain't just a leg injury. Something happened. I think you're going to find out a gunshot or something. Maybe it wasn't them, but it could have been the way that they rushed up on him that scared him, and anything could have happened. But I'm just telling you, I don't believe that this guy's telling us the absolute truth on everything that happened out there. That's just me. I don't know. You guys get in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Because he sounds like they're trying to make sure nothing comes their way when it comes down to this. But when he says what he says at the first of it, watch what he's saying. He's basically telling you when they came, there was some stuff going on. There's then some running going on. There's a lot whenever stuff happened and things hit the fan. I don't know if you guys ever been in the mix of when the police show up. But when the police show up, whatever was going down, people trying to get away, even if they had a little bit going on, or if they just was in fear for their life. I don't know if they was in fear for their life, but I can tell you this. If the police come and somebody open the door and then they try to close it on the police, it don't just happen the way as smoothly as he's saying it. I think some things are left out. I really do. Young Scooter was 39 years old. Like I said earlier when I was reporting early on this, we're going to truly miss Young Scooter. Young Scooter was, and somebody got in the car. I heard earlier, somebody was like, he came out under Future. I get what you're saying, but Zaytoven, these producers and stuff down there, man, a lot of times have a lot more to do with this stuff than anybody else. They're dealing with these artists up close person, but that's neither here nor there. But Gucci Man, I remember him dealing with Gucci Man for sure, real early up front. But I'm telling you now, man, Young Scooter's gonna truly be missed, man. His family, his loved ones, they're gonna miss him, man. And I know already, man, that this is a tough break for the hip hop scene down there, man. All kind of pictures coming out, man. You seeing everybody posting their pictures with Young Scooter. Young Scooter had a lot of love down in Atlanta. Shout out to B-High and all those guys down there posting pictures with him. They got to get the interviews and hang out with him, man, and know his family. And I pray to God they'll do just like we doing with the people we losing up here. Just trying to show the utmost respect to the families, trying to find ways to be there and comfort the family. Tonight is going to be a tough one for all the people that are immediate to Young Scooter. He got a lot of people that had a lot of love for him in the city. He did a lot of work. He put it down when he was doing his thing, as he was doing his thing in this rap industry. I don't know why or what he was doing on his birthday over there at that location, but I can say, I think I seen somewhere he was born on a Friday, died on a Friday on this same day. It's a lot of stuff being said. I can tell you now, from all the guys down there that are in that Atlanta music hip hop scene, they all respect the Young Scooter for who he is and what he brought to the game. Like I said, the story, the way they're giving it out here, I don't trust. I have trust issues when it come down to the PD of any sort. When it come down to our people and how they approach the situation when they dealing with us. When it come down to the authority figures, we need them, but we can't trust the situation sometimes because they're gonna cover for whatever they got to cover for the fellow officers. I get it. But I just say, man, the truth gonna come out, man. One thing I do know, Granny said it, what's done in the dark will come to the light. I really feel like you guys need to get in the comments. Let me know, guys. Like, share, comment on what we got going on. Try to get it to the masses, man. Find out what happened to Young Scooter at that house, man. If you know something, man, or man, put it out there. Expose whatever you find out, because at the end of the day, man, we got power now with the presence of the internet. We can say things and things can happen. So let's find out what happened to Young Scooter, man. It was tragic. We don't know the details. We just know what he's telling us. Boss Talk 101 reviews.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.